Hi guys, it's Felicia and I'm here to do my weekly makeup review. I really don't have that much stuff to show you, but what I do have to show you, I did spend some cash on this week. I actually blew through most of my allowance and some money that I had saved from the week prior. I was having an issue with some of the eyeshadows that I bought in the past, especially the Anything Elf. I was finding that my eyes were becoming red, irritated, and watery, and obviously that's not something that you want when you apply eye makeup, so I had to toss it, which really sucks because there were a lot of really great colors in that palette. So what I did was I went to MAC, and I know there's probably people out there rolling their eyes and thinking, great, another one. But honestly, their eyeshadows are awesome. The pigment it's intense. It doesn't take a whole lot. You know, if you don't own anything MAC, if you don't own any eyeshadows from MAC, just the next time you're at the mall or you happen to be near a MAC store, go in, run your finger across one of their eyeshadows and rub it on the back of your hand, and you will see that it is totally worth it. Not to mention, it's not going to irritate your eyes, which is always a bonus. So, let's get started here. I got this color called Satin Taupe, and it is a frost. And this is a beautiful color. This was one of the colors in that e.l.f. palette that I bought. Let's see here how well this is going to show up. I love, love, love this color. Here. I'm actually wearing it today over in the corners, and I think it's a magnificent color, and this will work very well for me when I do some of my celebrity looks that are coming back up, or that are coming up, I should say. And I'm going to redo the Penelope Cruz look with this Satin Taupe, because I think this is going to work out much better than what I had done before. And my other look was like a Penelope Cruz rocker chick look because it was really dark. Hey, maybe I'll change the title of that video. The next color that I got is called Retrospec. It's a luster color, and this is like a nice gold color. It is a little messy. You're not going to be able to see this color very well. It's right here. This is kind of like a awesome light colored gold. It's good for a highlight over in the corners, and I'm wearing it also with the Satin Taupe. I have a little bit of floof on before I put these two colors on, but basically it is this Retrospec and Satin Taupe. And if you're looking for an awesome brown color, try the Satin Taupe from MAC. You'll love it. And I think this is going to work out really good for me when I start doing some more celebrity looks. Next thing I got was the Studio Finish from MAC. It's a concealer. I was really surprised it has an SPF of 35 in it, which is awesome because if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I wear sunscreen on my face every day, even in the wintertime. So this is what it looks like. It's a solid, unlike my Makeup Forever, which is more of a liquid. The reason that I bought this is because I'm finding that I'm applying my concealer with certain makeups that I'm doing. If I'm doing something that's a little bit lighter on my eyes, I will put my concealer on beforehand, and this Makeup Forever, because it's like a liquid, it works out much better for me. But if I'm doing a darker eye, if I have fallout, whatever the case may be, I'm finding that using the solid concealer and applying it after I put my eyeshadow on is working out very good for me. So there are actually quite a few people, quite a few gurus who do that. And one idea that I did steal was from Pixie Woo. They use Studio Finish. Actually, Pixie Woo and Pixie Woo 2, the other channel, all three of them use the Studio Finish, and they use a blending brush. I think it's a MAC 224 to blend in their concealer, and they almost always put their concealer on afterwards because not only does it conceal, but it helps to clean up any messes that you worked. And using a blending brush is amazing. I don't even use the concealer. I've never used brushes for like my concealer anyway because I always use my finger, but I started using a brush to clean up after, and it's awesome. I don't use it every time, but it works out really good. I like it a lot. And I'm just using a cheapo brush that I got from Target. I think this was like $1.99. I have 3 of these. I have three of these, and then I have my good one that I got from Sephora. This big one that's really poofy. But yeah, you should give that a try. Try using a concealer and blending it in with a big blending brush. I think it works out quite well. Okay, next thing I got was this big wide brush, eyeshadow brush, which is awesome. It's from the Ulta Professional line, and this is a wonderful brush. And I was actually at MAC today looking around, and I looked at their wide eyeshadow brush, and there's really not much of a difference. I mean, other than the fact that this says Ulta and there says MAC, their bristles are black and these are brown. But it's very soft. It works out very nicely. I like how it applies the eyeshadow, and I used it in my Sandra Bullock video, so I was really impressed with that. I also got the eyeliner brush. It's a very nice brush, also again from the Ulta Professionals. And this is working out a lot better for me than the brush that I was using beforehand. I was using this one from my Bare Essentials. It was from a smoky eye kit that I got, and I think that this part was just too wide. It was too big. So you can see that there is a big difference in the bristles. So I like this one much better for applying eyeshadow. I haven't used it with the gel. I have a different brush for gel. I actually used this brush right here that I got from a craft store, and it's an angled brush. I use that one for my gel liners. I went to Sephora and I got 2 little eyeliners, and I don't remember if I showed you guys these because I think I just got them last week. Maybe I already did, I can't remember. But one of them is it's called Pearl Beige, and that's the color, the tip there. And then this other one is called Iced Brown. You can tell the difference here. Lovely color. I love the Iced Brown. I'm actually wearing it today. Although it's not really showing up too well because it's very similar to the Satin Taupe. So, but I did bring it into the corners. Alright, and last but not least, I finally went and bought a loose powder. Again, I don't normally wear foundation. I'm not a big foundation person. I don't like how it feels on my face. But I figured if I'm going to be copying looks, I might as well do the whole thing. So I've been putting foundation on, which actually, that was what I wanted to show you guys. I got this from CoverGirl, this True Blend Whipped Foundation, and I mix it with, this is what it looks like. See, it's whipped. It's this kind of like, it's not liquidy, obviously. But I mix it with a moisturizer, which lightens it up even more, and it just gives me a nice sheer application, and I don't feel like I have makeup on my face, which is always a plus. And it just kind of evens my skin tone out. That was really bad timing. So anyway, take care of that. Thank you. Anyway, so I went and bought this powder to go along with the foundation, to kind of set the foundation. And this is from Almay. It's called Pure Blends. This is what it looks like on the inside, and it's got a lid that opens, and the powder's on the inside here. I haven't used the little puff that came with it. I've been using a brush. But I like this. This is translucent, and it's hypoallergenic. Yeah, translucent matte, and it works out nicely with the foundation. So, okay. That's it. That's all I have to show you for this week. And remember, don't be frustrated because you think you can't afford something. Save up some money. Stash 5 here, 10 there. Before you know it, you'll have enough to buy yourself a couple eyeshadows. So I hope this helps you guys out, and have a great rest of the weekend. Bye.